everyone, this is Kapil Reddy, founder and CEO of Zupali. So here we are with the episode 16 of CEO series. Today we are going to talk about a topic which is about some simple tricks and ideas to actually study much more efficiently, especially for students, but of course anybody who's into learning a lot of content on a daily basis. So let's start with it. The first technique, as I think I've mentioned quite a few times previously, it's called the Pomodoro Technique. It is a scientifically proven method and it helps you to retain focus. Especially completing tasks in a focused way is quite tricky. And Pomodoro can actually help you regain your focus back. So that's the beauty of Pomodoro. So I'll just briefly explain the concept of Pomodoro. It will help you to divide your tasks into 25-minute intervals. Again, in 25-minute intervals, every 20 minutes do a specific task and take a break for 5 minutes. So simply put, this is the steps you can follow to effectively follow Pomodoro technique. Choose your assignment or work to do. That's the first step. After that, set up the Pomodoro clock, and once the timer rings, just make sure you take a break for 5 minutes. And once you complete 4 cycles of this procedure, take a break for 30 minutes. So in this way, it helps you to regain your focus back and your mind also functions pretty well. And that is the beauty of this technique. So try using it as much as you can and see the difference for yourself. Because I've definitely spoken to some people who they said once they've started using it, they could find that clear-cut difference in the way they could focus things and finish the task, which is the most important thing. So yeah, just try it out. Another important thing is during your break times, make sure you take a short walk. Just have your mind focused on some other thing apart from the work. In this way, I think it will be much more easier for you to actually get back your focus. Or just check on the WhatsApp messages. Of course, that can be distracting, but make sure you won't go beyond 5 minutes. That's very, very important. Or just get on some quick call with somebody to make sure you have that mind should be in that excited state all the time. And this is how it can actually help you. So that is about Pomodoro technique. So the second technique is about the work environment or your study environment. Who likes to be monotonous? Like after a point, I think everything gets monotonous, right? You feel bored of it. So rather than sticking around in the same place, just try to switch over the place, especially if you think you're not able to focus much or if you're not able to regain that energy back. See, for example, right now I'm sitting here, but sometimes I feel like just going to an office and work. Or most importantly, there are a lot of these caves out there, and especially thanks to the pandemic and the work from home culture, a lot of these caves have come up with these kind of offices where internet connections are good, and it will give you a different vibe altogether, where I think music is not too loud either. At the same time, you can see a lot of people focusing, and I think it just gives you that entirely different context, which is also very, very important, especially if you are trying to accomplish some big tasks. So again, this is not for everybody. Like some people I know prefer to stay in the same place for a very long time. But yeah, completely up to you how you want to do it as per you like to do. The third step is listening to calm music. So again, music is something I think you've all heard. So for example, I've never been in a practice of listening to music while actually studying. But once I started doing it, I think definitely it made a lot of difference. So again, it's not like every single time I do it, but sometimes just to see if, let's say, there are some mundane tasks for me. So for me personally, I think that actually worked, where once I was listening to music, it gave me a lot of excitement. But to be honest, for me personally, if I do have to do a lot of focused work, I just have that calm and silent environment. But I've heard from a lot of people who have this music playing in the background or just plug in your earphones, and that will get them in the zone. So also make sure it's not like too loud music or anything, just lo-fi beats or mostly instrumental music is something that can actually help you. But again, it completely differs from individual to individual, so just try it out. So the next step is something very simple and very basic, which is color-coded notes. So we've seen sticky notes in all sorts of different colors, and there's a reason for it. And a recent study has proven that warmer colors actually help you to learn more effectively. It helps you to memorize, or it increases the memory power to actually regain something quite confidently. So that is something again, it was scientifically proven. And right now, if you see any of these digital note applications have this color coding option, and there's definitely a reason for it, especially colors like yellow or mild red. All these colors are warm colors, and it was proven that it can be super effective if you actually color code your notes. Also, it was proven that in this way, once you color code, it will help you to engage more with the learning materials. So there you go, that's one effective technique you can use. So the final technique for today is mind mapping. Again, that's a very basic thing, like we've all known about flowcharts and all. Mind mapping is more or less like it, where you can decimate all your information in the form of a diagram, where you can start off with just center point. For example, let's say you want to do some research or learn something about focus. So just have it at the center and then branch it out and map it into different directions. And once you do it, I think it will be super effective for you. And then you can just easily get a glimpse of all that information in one glance. If you have like an unlimited canvas, you can still browse through. But mind mapping is, again, I think it's how I think mind kind of functions, where you can easily relate like what exactly you want to learn in a visually enriched manner. So that's about it with mind mapping. And having said that, yes, with respect to notes, I think we are having a number of improvements that we are doing at Superly. So do check it out, and we're always happy to hear your feedback and see where exactly can we improve. But it will be very, very powerful going forward. That part I can 100% guarantee. And I am excited, looking forward to that. And likewise, we even have Pomodoro Clock as part of the Spark bundle. So just in case you don't know, Spark bundle is nothing but like a productivity bundle, where we'll give you all those options which will enhance your productivity while actually accomplishing a task. And I am a personal fan of Spark. And the good news is we are revamping the way you can actually use Spark, and that is going to be a total game changer. So I am very excited as a user to use the new version of Spark. Thank you so much, and have a great week ahead. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And we're always open to hear your feedback, so please drop your comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.